Sandbox plus Polygon plus Unity analysis. Is Matic still undervalued? Polygon has been making a lot of moves when you think about not only their NFT moves, their gaming moves have been gaining a lot of traction. Their relationship to Sandbox is one that is most interesting to us and quite possibly the thing that could really take Polygon to the next level during this bull run. Hey guys, glad to have you back. For today's video, we have a lot of juicy news for you. We're going to talk about whether or not Polygon is going to explode alongside its brethren Sand. The question is, if you should be buying or selling during this phase. Is this a chance for you to turn your 1K into 500K? How important is it to have these cryptocurrencies in your portfolio? Moreover, can these cryptos make you super rich? If you're someone who likes to stay updated about the current cryptocurrency matters, you're in the right place. Make sure to watch the video until the end. Before diving into the video, if you love money and crypto, like the video and subscribe to the channel to watch more such videos. So, without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we?
You want to win an iPhone 12, maybe a MacBook Pro. How about $500 cash? You decide. All you have to do is comment the secret hidden message somewhere in this video and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep affording these giveaways.
Let's begin with taking a look at Sandbox and their roadmap. In Q3 of 2021, they had a launch of the first NFT Avatar collections, including IP-based ones. Another huge thing that isn't live yet is the introduction of DeFi staking mechanisms on Layer 2. So, when this actually goes live, we're going to see another big move on Sandbox. If you go back and look at Axie Infinity and when they started staking in comparison to what's happening here on Sandbox, this is going to be another big pop for Sandbox. Now, all of this relates to Polygon because Sandbox and Polygon now are in the process of a merge in terms of being able to accept transactions over on Polygon, which is the big issue that everybody is facing right now. Another major thing happening is the first play to earn seasons and explore seasons go live. This will actually happen beyond what we're seeing right now in the alpha, and then we have the Layer 2 dual chain solution, which is Matic and a full opening of the marketplace for the UCG. So, the thing is that this hasn't happened yet. However, we're seeing Polygon moving already even through Sandbox, which could be one of the largest metaverse plays out there. That we will see is still in the process of getting this all converted over. You continue to look at where Sandbox is going, and interestingly, you got the mobile version launch in Q4 of 2022. Now that's a big one. And then, also to be determined in 2022, the game platform has over 1,000 games available. Now, to be honest, getting 1,000 is a little too good to be true, and we're not sure if we'll get there. However, we may get to see several hundred available. This is all Sandbox. So remember, all this is going to be very important because of the transaction layer that you're going to need, and Polygon being able to play into this. So it's a very big reason why Matic is moving in this direction. Another thing planned for 2022 is the multi-platforms availability of games on consoles. If this comes to reality, that right there, we must say, would be the biggest issue because this means Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, etc. could have a hard time. So, if it really happens for Sandbox, we're really in the money because we think at that point Sandbox is at really an all-time potential to the level of triploid gaming house studios that are moving in this kind of pack of success. So that'll be a big one to watch right there. And then the other thing is their box added major updates for behavior to make new creation of Vox assets and NFT easier. This essentially is the builder that creates the FT assets to where you can create your avatars and your additional tools that you need in the Sandbox. All that big stuff for 2022. Last up in 2023, we have a Vox Edit continued support, giving creators the best Vox editor available. We think that'll be another scenario as we start to see the evolution of where Sandbox is going, especially around the metaverse in the sense that we're going in that game. And you'll need to see a lot of interaction with these NFTs and a lot of new formats. We believe that a lot of new innovations are planned because we have yet to see what's on the real roadmap at Sandbox. And all this time together in Polygon, we think this is going to be an interesting thing to keep our eyes on. So Matic price size 15% price advance because of Uniswap migrating over to Polygon. So you polygoned right into a trifecta here with what's happening on the largest dexes out there and moving into the conversion layer for Sandbox, and also the NFL with NFTs. Now all this is pointing to two big things: Matic pumping and Sandbox coming along for a ride, which we think is interesting to keep track of. Another important thing to note is the Matic price rally over the past 12 hours, suggesting resurgence of the buying pressure, anticipating a 15% upswing to 1.888 as the bullish scenario continues, and you can see some other interesting things here. Uniswap saw a proposal on its forum on November 20th. This was one that basically was going into the aspect of getting Polygon onto the platform itself, and AMM is built on Ethereum blockchain. It is plagued with high gas fees and slow transactions, and boom, therefore Polygon proposed to migrate the AMM on its platform to address these issues. Hence, the proposal was by way of seeking authorization for 7.79 million UNI voting. So this was a big win to see this level of support for all of what they were doing on Polygon. So we think that this is a big one when you look at the DEXs. We're now going to jump over to the DEX side of things, where you've got Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Curve, which are all seeking a 550% growth over the year. Chain analysis report DEX such as Uniswap, Curve, PancakeSwap growth 550% between August 20th and the 21st. This is also showing 845 crypto exchanges. However, the number have started to drop to 672 as of this year, with many of the smaller exchanges shutting down. Why is this important, you may ask? Because the big factor here is that as smaller exchanges shut down, we start to see consolidation in the industry. These DEXs are going to become very important for mainstream crypto investing. You should know that getting into these DEXs are a little bit more complicated if the threshold to entry is real. So the more that we see this mainstreaming of centralized exchanges and the decentralized exchanges coming to light, and we think as we see more use case scenarios flying into this, people are going to start to understand what this really means in terms of investing. So back to Matic here, because this is a pretty big deal. The deal with Uniswap we think is huge. The other thing is that one right here, and that is the NFL is dabbling now with NFT tickets collectibles on Polygon. Right now, they're using Ticketmaster for it until the Polygon component, and they build out their own NFT marketplace that'll be the holy grail for both Polygon and the NFL when this starts to move in that direction. Game day just got more exciting. At select NFL games this season, when you buy a ticket and come to the game, you'll gain access to a free virtual commemorative ticket in the form of an NFT non-fungible. So basically, when you buy a ticket, it's going to allow you to go in and mint that ticket into an NFT. And what we have seen earlier on is some pretty amazing price changes on these. Now, you guys go do some research on this because we think that you're going to be surprised if you're an NFL fan. So, it's in the right direction mainly because we think that Ticketmaster is not obviously the right part, but it was the partner that they needed to basically interface with, at least right now until they can get their own marketplace moving. So the NFL is going to be moving very quickly in this direction. And guess who's going to be there? You know, their pocket pal, that's going to be Polygon. That said, this is it for today's video. The content in this video is for instructive purposes only and should not be considered as monetary guidance. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. We hope that our video was helpful for you regarding your cryptocurrency concerns and questions. Tell us in the comment section what you think about Sandbox and Polygon. Also, tell us what you want to see next. Don't forget to hit that bell icon. See you in the next video.